The city of Sherman was hoping voters would help combat an ongoing ambulance shortage by placing a proposition on Tuesday's ballots, AJ.
Well, that's right, but that proposition failed. More than 60% of voters saying no, and the Sherman Fire Protection District were proposing a tax levy for services. The district said ambulance companies are overworked, causing wait times that could be over an hour before an ambulance arrives.
Our Carolina Hassett met with safety officials and has more on how the department is moving forward after the vote failed to pass.
I've been in that situation before with a child. An ambulance could not get there fast enough.
The inability to get an ambulance on time.
It's my concern that someday, they won't show up.
That's what city officials in Sherman say they are experiencing after not getting enough votes to have its own ambulance services.
We're a non-transport agency, so we can get there, we can do everything we can, but we cannot transport them to the hospitals.
Sherman is dependent on private ambulance companies in Springfield. However, Sherman officials say these companies are being overworked.
To the extent that there's any ambulance shortages within those three companies and what the village of Sherman has been experiencing in terms of longer wait times, it's of great concern.
Sherman has a volunteer-based fire department. However, with the number of volunteers declining, this leaves the question of what to do now.
A significant portion of the Sherman Fire Department's calls are for medical purposes as opposed to, actual fire.
Sherman Mayor Trevor Clatfelter believes it's time to get outside help from the county and other cities.
I think that Sangamon County needs to really buckle down. This needs to be an effort that's discussed among our county leaders, our municipal leaders.
Clatfelter says this could mean help from communities banding together to pay for an ambulance or relying on private companies.
For us, it's a county-wide thing, and so maybe there is more participation from more municipalities instead of just Sherman having its own ambulance.
In the meantime, the fire department only has one solution.
We'll just have to continue doing what we're doing.
Well, thank you, Carolina. The Board of Trustees says there were over 600 calls last year, and that put a lot of stress on the roughly 20 volunteers they have there at the department. Local officials say the shortage is an issue that's not just impacting Sherman or Sangamon County, but one that is impacting many areas all around the nation.
Don't miss a video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel today for more Central Illinois news.